Hey everyone, it's Nick Geo, and it's Saturday, I think around 2 p.m. Today, I wanted to just talk about a little update on what I've been doing in terms of streaming, well, not streaming, and why that's been going on. If a dog's barking in the background at some point, that's just my sister's dog. She is here for the last couple of weeks and for about 2 weeks more because she's in med school right now. She's a third year, so she's doing rotations, and she has a rotation in the suburbs here of Chicago when she's usually in Chicago. So, and her dog barks a lot. But yeah, this basically every day this week I've been playing video games, but I haven't been streaming. I've been playing Fortnite, competitive Fortnite mostly, a little bit of chess here and there. But with Fortnite, it's been really fun. I grinded through Division 6 and now I'm in Division 7. So I'm trying to get to Division 8 because that's the Champions kind of league, or not league, but it's Champions Division 8 and 9 are the top ones. So, but 7 is a lot harder. Players are better, and also they're spreading out more, it seems. Like, I go to Craggy Cliffs a lot, and I used to just usually get it uncontested if it was a decent bus path or if it was far away from the bus pass. But now, even when it's far away, there's like one or two or three other people there. So it's tougher to get the placement points. But let's talk about the reasons why I haven't been streaming, and also the background. Usually I have the posters and the t-shirt, but if you saw my video about working from home, I am working from home here and I put my laptop here, so I didn't want all the posters there because some of them are not school appropriate. Like, don't suck is a little bit, I don't know, aggressive. And there's some that just have some bleeped out swears in the writing, so then I didn't want that, and I didn't want the random t-shirts. So, and yeah, this upcoming week will be the last week of working from home, and then it's Thanksgiving break, although we might do working from home in December depending on the number of cases in Illinois, which it's really spiking these days, so we'll see. But the first reason, I don't know, I think just talking with random people, and I know I'm talking to random people here on YouTube right now, so it's a little hypocritical, but it's not the same as if I met someone in person or if I just saw someone or heard someone online. And luckily, with some of my viewers on Twitch, they've wanted to play Fortnite or Rocket League or whatever with me, and that's cool because then I get to actually hear them. But for the most part, it's just a lot of people in the chat, and I don't really know much about them. So I think I just miss in person friendships and social stuff in person with all this virus stuff causing us to not really have that. So, but yeah, it makes forming a community tougher. And then the second part is also what I do, I think sort of hurts my community building ability because within a stream, there you go. Within a stream, I'll go like game to game. So maybe I'll do 45 or 60 minutes on some game, maybe chess, and then I go to like Halo 3, and then Warzone, and then Fortnite. And I think for the most part, there aren't going to be a lot of viewers who just enjoy all those things. They'll probably pick and choose. But then, let's say they only like chess. Well, they're only maybe around for the first hour, and then I go to something else. And I think that's just me and my belief that I need a variety of stuff unless I really, really like a game. So right now I'm playing a lot of Fortnite because I really like that. But I've had a lot of decent, pretty good games that I've been streaming, but none of them I've just kind of fallen in love with or whatever. Like maybe chess a year or two ago, I would have just fell in love with more if I was streaming back then, something like that. So it's hard to build a community that way because I have a bunch of like smaller communities where we don't really talk much, besides when I'm playing that certain game. I feel, although I could be completely wrong. Maybe there are people who like the variety. I'm not sure. sometimes in a stream, like I did a just chatting stream. If you look at my Twitch channel, that's like the last stream I had. I think it was on Monday. I can't remember, but I thought just chatting. My expectations were high, and I was trying out just chatting. Maybe it was Saturday. I don't know. And in the past, just chatting has really been popping for me. A lot of viewers and stuff like that, and we get good conversations. I think compared to when I'm playing a game and I can see chat, every minute or so, every 30 seconds, something like that. But yeah, I waited 30 minutes and just chatting because I was trying that out. Just because sometimes video games I get frustrated from or tilted, and there was literally no one in the chat, no messages in the first 30 minutes. I'm like, okay, this is kind of dumb. And I think I streamed Fortnite then, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop streaming and just continue to play. So yeah, sometimes my expectations are high, especially now that I've gotten to 100 followers. I think, oh, I should at least have a couple of people here that I can talk with. So, but that's, I think, a me problem where I have to change my expectations. I think just it's hard to change my expectations. Also, sometimes I have expectations that I'll improve a lot in the video game and then I don't, and but that's a separate story. Reason number 3, sometimes, especially when I was in the Fortnite competitive stuff, I remember there'd always be like people at the beginning there watching me, and sometimes they're like, "Oh, you're not that good." And I might die. Like I remember I died early twice in the first part of the stream. I think this was this past weekend, and it went from like 3 viewers to 1 viewer, so I didn't like having the pressure of, oh, since I'm doing this competitive thing, I have to do well in it or else people will leave. That wasn't a good feeling. And sometimes it makes the game not as fun. Like if I just have 2 bad games when I'm off stream, I just think, okay, I can make it up this next game if I get top 25 or top 15 or if I get a kill or 2 or whatever. Reason number 4, when I'm off stream, I can just do whatever. So I can stream or I can play video games as much as I want or as little as I want. So if I just am not feeling something, I can just cut it off after 30 minutes. When I have been streaming, I have thought, okay, I need to go at least an hour or 2 hours or 3 or 4 or 5 to make it kind of worth it, because that's what I've seen from other streamers. I've seen streamers at least go 2 or 3 hours. But the problem with that is that, well, maybe I'm not really feeling a game for that much time or whatever. And part of that also is sometimes I'll stream when I'm not in the right state of mind. So I might be in a bad mood, but I think, okay, there's nothing else to do at my parents' house, and we're in the suburbs. There's just not a lot, and then we're on lockdown. So, oh, I'm going to stream. And then I might not have the best mood, and people kind of call me out on it, and I'm like, I'm tired. So it's not good, but obviously I know that I can just stream when I'm in a good mood. But then it's kind of like it's this whole procrastinating thing where it's like, okay, I should only stream when I'm in a good mood, when I have good energy. Sometimes I want to stream when I'm just kind of feeling fatigued. So it's a little bit of a clash. And then the final reason, the 6th reason, is I've noticed this more. I played Apex Legends, I think, last weekend, and it was just super laggy. So I think I don't have perfect information about this, but I feel like having the stream going might make things a little bit laggier sometimes. And I've noticed with Fortnite that it's less laggy now than it was when I was streaming, just because I have a single PC for streaming and playing video games. I know the big streamers, they'll have separate PCs for both of them. So that's one thing, just a little bit of lag. Although also that depends on the settings. But I realized like Apex Legends was just not playable last weekend. So I was like, okay, I'm going to stop streaming. And I didn't test it out when I didn't stream, so that's kind of a weaker reason, because I would have to, as a science teacher, I should test it with and without, but I've definitely seen with and without differences for Fortnite. So that's about it. and we're at the 10-minute mark, so that would have been good if I was a YouTube partner, but I'm not. So, what do you think? Have you streamed before? How do you feel about it? Have you watched streamers? Have you noticed stuff? What do you like in the streamers? Or have you streamed and then you stopped streaming, and or do you play video games? Anything like that? Just comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I've got another video lined up that's going to go back to about my teaching position. So, all right. See you guys.